Wait till you're real backlit.
Happy Memorial Day,
Happy
everyone.
Memorial Day, guys.
I mean, I know it's a day of remembrance for
Yep.
those who have been lost and sacrificed
Right.
during service, but
We
for
celebrate
us-
their memories.
Right. For us, it's kind of like, you know, it's our way of remembering everybody and remembering people, remember them happy. You know?
Exactly.
Exactly.
If you've
So,
never been to an Irish wake, then you don't know what we're talking about.
guys,
But
we're at the Seaport, and it's around 71 degrees Fahrenheit
hey,
at
Kevin
the
Wu.
Seaport.
Nick G popping in.
Hope you're having a wonderful Monday.
Nick G gave us the first like.
Yes, and
Sharon L. Happy Memorial Day.
for those that are in the U.S. and celebrating, you know, maybe a lot of you have off of work today, so I
Again.
hope you're enjoying the day off.
It's a day of memory of people who serve, are
and
serving,
and who sacrificed their
and
lives.
made the ultimate sacrifice.
Exactly.
And the families who made the ultimate sacrifice of a loved one.
Right. Absolutely.
Dad's a Marine. Karla's dad, Navy.
World War
Uncle
II.
Army. My longest friend, I'd say my best friend, Air Force. So let's remember them today and have a nice, happy walk today. Welcome aboard.
And it was such a beautiful
Hey, Mark
day.
Wren,
James, it's such a beautiful day that
Kevin.
we said, oh, we can't just say, usually we do our Mayhem Monday. But
Oh,
I
but
mean,
it's just too beautiful.
There's not that many days in New York City where it's perfect weather like
Yeah,
this.
the weather came knocking at our apartment door and said, you guys have to get outside. You guys have to show them the beauty of New York.
So let me
End of May, beginning of summer unofficially. Here we go, let's do this.
you gonna stay here for a second while okay, good. So guys, now as you might have seen on the news, there was a tragic accident of a Mexican naval vessel, you know, like a sailing ship with a huge mast that hit the Brooklyn Bridge. I think they must have towed it away. I don't see it docked here any more. You know, they must have towed it to someplace safe. But this is not the boat. This is the waiver tree, and that's you know, part of the South Street Seaport Museum, and you can go on that ship as part of the museum. And then there's a beautiful tugboat, all at the piers here. There's restaurants at Pier 17. There's restaurants, dining. There's even a rooftop area. And of course, this is Brooklyn over here, overlooking Brooklyn. And it's a beautiful day. Hey, Vincent. Nice to see you. Kevin Wu.
Wait, Mom!
The weather here is too rainy to enjoy being out. Yeah. Yes, we're at the Seaport. Yes, Nick G. Hey, Stuart Bryce. Hey, Carol. Hey, Alan Keenan saying hello from Ireland. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a beautiful day. We had to take a walk today. Look how gorgeous it is. Right, guys? So, guys, I did not see the Mexican sailing vessel. You know, it hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Like it was, its mast hit the Brooklyn Bridge. This is the Brooklyn Bridge right here. You could see it. And I walked down that way and I didn't see it anywhere. So they might have moved it. They might have towed it away. I can't be sure what happened to it, but it's definitely not here, right here. This is the Ambrose, and this is a beautiful ship as well. Oh, thanks for putting up the Hudson Ahoy emojis. That's awesome. So let me just show you the scene here. Beautiful Seaport. There we go. Beautiful clouds. Yeah, I looked for it, but I didn't see it anywhere nearby that I could see. You know, they might have towed it to the west side. I don't know. I didn't see it here by the East River. That's all I can say. You know, I can't look into every nook and cranny of where they might have moved it to, but I can certainly walk down and see, but I didn't see it anywhere. We'll walk down to the water's edge here. Yeah, we like this area. Yeah, some lovely little shops. Yeah, this has been very revitalized. So there's many shops, restaurants, you know, rooftop area. And you can see it's a beautiful day. People are out and they're out in the sun, getting some sun. This decking can get hot for Hudson's feet, being that it's sunny. So Hudson's staying in the shade. And we'll go out here and I'll just show you the scene. New York, New York. There's another sailing vessel. Oh, I see it. It's all the way down there now. I see it. There it is. It's down there. It's down past. It's closer to the Williamsburg Bridge. I see where they towed the boat. It's not. Even though it hit the Brooklyn Bridge, I can see where the boat is, guys. I'm going to show you. It's down there. I'll zoom in as much as I can. Let's see. It's right there. You know, if I put it in smack in the center of the screen. That's the ship where the mast hit the bridge, and they moved it down. They moved it down a little further down the East River. They parked it between the Manhattan Bridge and the Williamsburg Bridge. Yeah, it's right there. I'll zoom in once more. Right there. Right there. It's right in the center of the screen now, guys. Yeah, I mean, sadly, 2 people died. 2 sailors died and other people were injured. So it was quite a big deal. You know, it hit the Brooklyn Bridge.
Hold on, I'm going to back it up a little bit.
So let me go back to Hudson and, you know, for Hudson's feet. So we kept him out of the office decking because it can get pretty hot. Yeah, a young woman from on board that Mexican vessel passed away, and a young man too. It was very tragic, and other people got injured. But you know, on Memorial Day, of course, we're remembering those that served and gave their ultimate sacrifice, and we're saying, you know, our thoughts and prayers to the family of that vessel that was here for Fleet Week.
Where's JamesandKarla? Where's JamesandKarla?
Yeah, very tragic, exactly, Wendy. So you see, there's lots of dining, and there's beautiful rooftop that you can go to. Lots of things to do here at the Seaport. So it's a, you know, very, very nice destination. Very pretty destination. Let me see if I can walk through here without service cutting out. Let me see if I can do that for you. I think I can. And then I can show you a little bit closer that area. Yes. Happy Memorial Day, guys. A day of remembrance for those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. Oh wow, look at everyone out on the lawn over here. My goodness, this is a popular spot. Wow. Yeah, so now you can see the vessel. It's right there. I'll zoom in on it again. There it is. Yeah, isn't it a pretty view, guys? Because you could see the stanchions. This is the Brooklyn Bridge, and then there's the Manhattan Bridge. And then there's Brooklyn on this side. Hi, Lynn Lone Wolf. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Scott Bagley. Hi, Jackie B. How are you? Happy Memorial Day. Beautiful, right, guys? This little river deck. It's nice, right? So let's walk back and join up with Hudson. That would be nice. Okay, we'll join up with Hudson and James, and we'll have a lovely walk here because it couldn't be more beautiful on this Memorial Day. Gorgeous weather. You know, it's around 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice little breeze in the air. Extra good. This is, hello, how are you? The Tin Building, which was revitalized to another eating destination. Has a marketplace, there's places to eat. And this is some historic pictures of back in the day when this was the docks. Look at that. Workers. I love seeing these historic pictures. Look at that. Crew on their fishing boats. Amazing, right? So much history here. That's the nice thing, a lot of history. Yeah, this was, this was the Fulton Fish Market was here. So the fish market used to be here and basically supplied all the fish to, restaurants and people and you name it. But now that's moved from the area and it's been revitalized with, developers redeveloped it. Some of the buildings had fallen into disrepair, but they, they worked it out. Carol says, all my family were fishermen. Yeah, so there's a lot of history here at the Seaport and it's a beautiful destination. Here's James and Hudson staying in the shade. Yeah, so we got to, I found the ship. It's down past them. Oh, look at this big guy. Hi.
What a shame that was.
Yeah, it's down past the Manhattan Bridge.
Yeah, I tried to click on it. It wouldn't click on the video. Like on our list. I did it by searching our names, but I tried this. Tried that. And it would do it. Whatever.
Doesn't.
Here, I'll grab that. Hudson's a good boy. He's loving it out here, smelling the sea,
Yeah, let me grab that, James. Why don't you hold this
feeling
for a
the
second?
sky.
Why don't you hold
Welcome
this?
aboard, everybody.
So
Hope you're
perfect.
having a nice, relaxing weekend down here in the South Street Seaport. Guys, Thursday nights, Friday nights, Saturday night used to go off down here in the 80s. It was packed. Restaurants were packed.
Oh, look at that. It looks like a puppy.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. It was always really busy.
Hi, Manchan. Thanks for joining us. Samsung Galaxy saying hi. Yeah, Bernese Mountain Dog. Exactly. Vincent, you got that right.
I saw Uncle Floyd down here.
I was saying
Look at this doggy. He's got a little pink. Look at that. Hi.
Pink ears.
He's friendly. This is Hudson. He's 13 years old. Who's this cutie? Is this a puppy?
Oh, she's 6 years old.
Oh, she's beautiful. I like the pink. Yeah, the pink ear is so
Yeah,
cute.
what a nice hairdo.
Yeah. Guys, she's styling. She's got the pink ears.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of these are original, see, from the old Fulton Fish Market. These are some of the original
Remember
old
Sloppy
buildings.
Louie's, one of
Exactly, Sloppy Louie's restaurant. James and I had one of our first dates there. Not our very first date, but early on when we first started dating, we had dinner there. Oh, Nick G walked here in the pouring rain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and it could get quite chilly, you know, in the winter time with the wind coming through and everything. Now, this is a lovely independently owned bookstore, McNally Jackson Books. Lovely bookstore. And they usually, I mean, I'm not going to go inside right now, but they usually do stock our book, Great Bars of New York City and Storefront NYC. Oh, here's Hudson. Yeah, I don't know where that's emanating from.
Oh,
Look at that cute.
bookseller.
Look at that cute little doggo.
Yeah, she has pink hair. That's a theme.
Yeah, so let me move over here, James. The gooey cookie cake. Wow. I don't think.
Let's go that way.
The gooey cookie cake. Wow, look at that. Wow. Just beautiful.
Yeah. That cake cookie looked a little bit like Annette Bening.
Oh, guys, look at this. The lighthouse is being redone. Oh, wow, look at this. This is our friend that we just met during our live stream the other day. This is our friend Godless took this photo
Yeah, television.
of
by
a
Gem Spot.
television.
By Gem Spot.
Yeah, oh my
This is
God.
Stuyvesant Superette.
That's too funny. And that's our other friend, took the Destiny Mata, took that photo. Oh, and there's Godless again. His photo of Joey Ramone.
Patty Smith.
Oh my God! But look at this. Guys,
There you go.
And I happen to be wearing.
Yeah. Karla was a headbanger.
I happen to be wearing a Ramone shirt today. That's too funny, right?
Yeah. There's Joey.
And there's Iggy Pop
Iggy.
at the Ramones Loft.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, this way? Perfect.
Just go to the bridge. Cut up.
Yeah, so this is being redone. This is the Titanic Memorial Lighthouse. It's a memorial dedicated to honor the RMS Titanic's passengers, officers, and crew who perished when the ship sank after collision with the iceberg on April 14th, 1912.
Isn't that fantastic? That's a
And
nice little
yeah,
lighthouse.
they're redoing it. And I love this old anchor and the bullards. Look at that big old anchor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they grew up in Queens and went to Forest Hills High School. Exactly, David Piccolo. Yeah, let's keep Hudson in the shade.
Yeah, go on the nice smooth sidewalk.
Yeah, we'll go on the nice smooth sidewalk. Keep Hudson in the shade. That's always nice.
Look at this cool vault lights they got here, honey.
Yeah.
Look, it's on the front. See? Those are vents and vault
Very,
lights.
very nice.
Isn't that neat?
And this is an old print shop. This is really cool, guys. And it's an old print shop. Yeah, I'll quickly show inside.
Yeah, quickly show inside.
Guys, this is it's part of the museum where you can tour it. But this is an old print shop. Oh, don't you love all the old print shop in Hudson? I love seeing the old letter presses. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot to do and see at the South Street Seaport. You can visit the museums, visit the shops.
That bakery was something else.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That one cookie looked like
The
Carol
cookie-
Lombard.
The cookie cake.
Yeah, it looked like Carol
Yeah,
Lombard.
beautiful day in New York City. Exactly, Sheena. Oh, thank you, Nick G. Yeah, as in boy, it was just such a pretty day. We just had to get outside. We just said, oh, it would be a shame to stay inside. When I mean, you don't get
It's
many of these perfect days like this. You
It's
really
impossible
don't.
to stay outside. Stay
Inside.
Yeah, either way.
So let's take a nice stroll, guys, through the downtown Seaport area. Oh, you can see, like, this is the building we see from
Yeah.
our view
That's
in
what
our
we got
apartment.
there. Yeah.
The municipal building.
Remember we just live streamed?
Hey, Damon Dunn. Yeah, Jackie B says it's a good day to be outside.
Get some fresh air.
Oh, Justine, it doesn't matter. We're still doing a Monday live stream. That's all that's important. It doesn't matter that we're not working on a puzzle or anything. We can have fun together walking.
It's not illegal.
Right. I mean,
Something's
it was just too pretty a day to stay indoors. It really was. And for Hudson too. You know, because it's the perfect temperature, because before you know it, it will get really hot and it will be more difficult for Hudson to walk long distances because, you know, being that he's 13, he just can't regulate, you know, his temperature in the heat, you know. So a nice day like this, when it's only 71 degrees Fahrenheit, is a perfect walking day. So we didn't want to miss this opportunity to be able to walk with Sweet Boy Hudson.
Warren G, regulate.
Oh, you had to drive to New Hampshire. Oh my God, Vincent.
Vincent.
Well, I'm glad you're home.
$4.95.
I'm glad you're home and
Worcester.
relaxing.
Cutting through Worcester.
Oh, look at this, James. Stop.
Where's
Look at this.
now? Oh,
Look at
yeah.
this terracotta. Look at that
Yeah.
terracotta.
Yeah, my buddy
Number
Terry
251 Water Street. Look at that beautiful terracotta,
that
guys.
cool?
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that.
Yeah. I like how the lights hit me.
Yeah, the terracotta looks amazing, right?
It was Carol Lombard or Roddy McDowell, I think.
Oh, Jennifer Reeves is watching while making a batch of apple cinnamon oatmeal. Oh, that sounds
God.
great.
Wow.
Oh, I just love the terracotta on this building. It's beautiful. Oh, Vincent's having some delicious dill pickles. Let's have some water, James.
Yeah, all that.
On
talk about
my in my bag over here, there's some water.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
There was an open one
I got
over
one.
here, James.
There we are.
Yeah, Wall Street and Pearl Street, where Stone Street is located, is the oldest part of New York City. Absolutely right, Tony Jazz.
Yeah, this is Peck Slip. Honey, look at the front of that building. Whoop. Right there.
Why don't you take the one from the other the other water that's almost done,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll
I'm
switch.
gonna have some of this.
Will that fit on there? Will that twist more or less? Perfect. So let's put that one away, and I'll
Finish
hold
up
that.
one. Yeah. Peck Slip.
Excellent. Yep, this is Peck Slip, guys.
And Karla's wearing her Peck Slip. Peck Slip.
Oh, you're silly, James.
I'm wearing my slip. I have a slip on. Wowie, kazowie.
Why don't you put that on the side?
Yeah. Put that over here. Crinkly do. Just pretty, isn't it?
Now we're on Water Street, guys. Now, once you, like, walking down the side streets is very relaxing because you can see some of the old historic buildings. Like, look at that, look at those shutters. Look at those old shutters. Aren't they pretty? And not too many tourists walk away from the shops and restaurants. Like, they don't really come over onto the side streets. So I like walking on the side streets to explore and just seeing all the pretty buildings. Like, look at this. I love this. Look how pretty that is. And nice.
Yeah, Williams or something.
Very pretty.
Sherman Williams. Look right up.
What is it, this one? No, it definitely would be this one. $2.75. It's very good.
Yeah, lots of history. Exactly, Vincent says. Vincent likes it here. Lots of history. We couldn't agree more.
Yeah, Vincent.
Now this is a beautiful historic bar and cafe. It's called
Let's
the
cross it.
Bridge Cafe, and it's in a wood building. Unfortunately, it underwent a lot of damage during Superstorm Sandy, and I mean, I don't know what happened, but they never reopened. You know, they've been working on it. You could see the windows are all taped up, and you know, I know that the family owns the building, and this is a historic district, but I don't know why, but they just never reopened. I'll show you from across the street.
Yeah, look
I mean,
the
it just
bridge in the background.
so beautiful. It was called Bridge Cafe, and we photographed it. Our photograph at night appears in our book New York Nights, and you see it's just a 3-story building. and it had a beautiful bar and restaurant. And sadly, it's sustained so much water, so much flooding during Superstorm Sandy. Oh, look at these pretty flowers.
Yeah, this is Fish Ridge Park.
Yeah, so it never reopened. All these years later, and it's still, you know, in this state of being, you know, worked on.
Look how pretty the municipal building looks over there.
Oh, so pretty. So guys, this is the Brooklyn Bridge. This is it right here.
Yeah, it just had a birthday. Brooklyn Bridge just had a birthday.
Yeah, Brooklyn Bridge just had a birthday, exactly.
Happy birthday, Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, hi, Mighty Bull. Boom, boom, boom. Mighty Bull's in the room.
Mighty Bull's in the room.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Guys, this is a little dog run and garden area. Hey, James. Just wanna. It doesn't look like it's in the halfway point, you know. I'm trying to move it just a little tiny bit.
I like to move it.
Don't you see? It wasn't
Yeah.
quite in the halfway
Yeah.
point. Pretty, right?
Yep. Move it.
Just narrow sidewalk, guys. Very narrow right here. Jackie B loves all the little gardens. Yeah, just like we visited some community gardens yesterday. And this is a little dog run area. You can see there's a little doggy up there. Little Shiba Inu.
Yeah,
Looks like he's
having a blast.
Yeah, he's got the whole run to himself.
He likes to move it.
Yes, Mad Dog. It was like a grog, like a grocery store grog, you know, like sold alcohol.
And we're going to cross here.
So this is the very end of, and here's Pearl Street. You were just mentioning Pearl Street's one of the oldest streets.
Mini Pearl. Aha. Oh, it's our turn.
You can see how beautiful the Brooklyn Bridge looks today.
Looks gorgeous today.
Looks beautiful, right?
Look at that. Oh my days.
Beautiful day for a walk.
We're right under it now.
Guys, we're literally walking underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Look. We're gonna walk right underneath the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah. Oh. Isn't this cool?
Cool to walk underneath it, right?
Yeah. And it's a lot cooler in the shade under here. Look at how weird this light is, because it's light off a reflected building.
Yes.
See, it's just coming off a building.
You
It's
can't
not
really
sunlight.
see it in the, you know.
Ooh, an Entenmann's pound cake. Ooh.
Hey, Cynthia Orr, thanks for joining us. So we're here, this is Pearl Street. Walking under Brooklyn Bridge, Hudson's next novel.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, careful, honey. Here we go.
Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Oh,
What a beautiful day. Beautiful sky.
going down the wrong way.
Beautiful sky.
Oh, we got time. We're gonna pass by Zaffy's.
Beautiful day for a nice walk.
Good looking Zaffy's.
Look at that.
Ah,
Brooklyn Bridge.
guys, prettiest city in the world. That's a jewel in the crown.
Nick G loves the clunking of the cars. Yeah,
Yeah.
going over the bridge. Michelle Norton said it was cool to be underneath the bridge. Yeah, it's fun to walk. And look at that, guys.
Oh, Jesus. Look at that Frank Gehry building.
Look at that beautiful view. Look at that.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Isn't that gorgeous, guys?
Everywhere you turn, most beautiful
One
city
World
in the
Trade
world.
Center, the Frank Gehry building, the Woolworth building. You got all the landmarks
Isn't
there.
it the most prettiest city in the world?
Yeah, it is beautiful out
hands
today.
down.
We feel very lucky that we're able to walk along on this gorgeous day, Memorial Day. Again, thank you to everyone whose family member have made the ultimate sacrifice and, served and lost their lives in service. That's what Memorial Day is all about, and we thank you. Yeah, it's always, I mean, walking across the Brooklyn Bridge is pretty, but there's a lot of tourists. So if you want to do something a little different and you want to walk to Brooklyn from Manhattan or from Brooklyn to Manhattan, I would suggest the Manhattan Bridge.
I like that better.
I mean, in a lot of ways, I like it better, but it is noisy because the train runs along it and it's very noisy. So you're going to hear the subway, the clank of the subway the whole time. Yes, we have walked along on London Bridge. Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
James
well,
and I.
Tower Bridge.
Right, the Tower Bridge. It's not called London Bridge, right?
Right. There is a London Bridge,
Right.
but we walked Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge, yeah.
Over and got
Right.
some seafood.
Right. We've been to London
3 times.
3 times.
Can't wait to go again.
Three different visits.
Love it, right?
Exactly. Hi, Andre Green. Happy Memorial Day to you as well.
Andre Green, welcome aboard.
Hi, Ms. Lobo Bob. Hey, Paul McDonough. Thanks for
Stopped in on
joining.
Golden.
Russell
If we
says,
can-
forget a novel. How about Hudson, the movie? Oh.
Volume 1, Episode 1, like Star Wars.
Carol's grandfather's brother was 17 years old when he lost his life on the hood that was hit by the ship, the Bismarck.
Oh my God.
We're sorry to hear about the loss in your family.
Yeah. Terrible.
No, that's a different one. It's on Grand.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, Grand. Yep. Lisa UK Girl says, love to see you guys streaming in London. Well, that's not going to happen while we have Hudson, because Hudson's breed is not allowed in the UK. So there'll be no visiting London.
He's not allowed.
With Hudson. So our London
Maybe
visits.
Portugal.
Yeah, our London visits are not possible at this time because we don't leave Hudson behind. More than just a few hours. I mean, sometimes we have to work and we can't bring him along with us, but other than that, he comes pretty much everywhere with us.
Because there's no sense you can't shoot today anyway.
Exactly.
Golden,
Hey, joyful one. Oh, you're chilling at Brooklyn Bridge Park. Oh, we were
Nice,
just
we were just
just on the
waving
opposite
across.
side.
You saw
That's
Karla
too
across
funny.
the river. Wow, look at all this.
Oh, thank you. Nick G said I could give you a car to borrow for your exploring. Yeah, like I said, thank you for the offer. We will let you know, but it won't be anytime soon because right now we're centered around Sweet Boy Hudson.
Yeah. There's the Manhattan Bridge. Speak of the devil.
Yeah, there's a Manhattan Bridge.
This used to be Pete's Grocery right here.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
no sense that because
It
that's
has been packed, yeah.
and sunny.
Yeah.
If Hudson was a British bulldog, would he be allowed? I mean, I'm not really sure of all the breeds that are banned, But I mean, it's honestly not a very good idea to travel in a plane with a bulldog because they have breathing issues because of their short snout, and it could be stressful for them on a long flight, like over the Atlantic. And I mean, unless it was like a life or death situation, I don't think I would ever fly with a bulldog. A dog with a short snout, including like a French bulldog or anything like that, or a pug. Because if I couldn't monitor them, like if they couldn't sit right next to me on the plane, like if they had to be in a carrier down below, like God forbid they had trouble breathing for some reason, that could be life threatening.
Sure it could.
They
Hell yeah.
the short snout breeds. You have to be very, very, very careful of the air quality. They have a lot of breathing issues. Is there a shady side, maybe, James, for Hudson?
Up a ways.
Because
yeah. Let's cross if you want. Let's get away from this garbage.
Yeah.
That way.
Well, it's just ends, so I guess it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So just keep them in the shade over here.
I'll get them over in the shade, right?
Yeah.
Just thinking about HUD. I agree.
I'm just, yeah. Yeah. PR5ES said I wouldn't put any dog in a plane in a carrier. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's honestly one of the reasons why James and I drive everywhere. That's why we rent a car and we drive from New York to Florida and Florida to New York. We don't fly with Hudson, even though we could, in certain times of the year. In the summer months, you can't anyway. It's just too warm. But, I would never put him in a carrier. It just, not good. Now, guys, this is interesting. This is the first cemetery of the Spanish and Portuguese synagogue, Shearith, Israel, in the city of New York, 1656 to 1833. This is an old historic cemetery. Yeah, his own Pup Force One. I like that idea. Nick G has a wonderful idea to get Hudson his own Pup Force One.
Yeah.
Pup Force One, I like that.
Or some sort of disguise. You could wear a big heavy furry coat.
And maybe I should get Hudson some nice cold water. What do you think? Yeah, let's go in the shade, James, and we're just figuring out the best route to take with Hudson to keep him in the shade as much as possible. This is Confucius Plaza right here. Right there. Looking beautiful. This is just a kind of like a private, street. So just
go watch out.
I know, Jimmy, they have a red light, so I was gonna go to right here.
Fair enough.
Right?
Just gotta be careful.
Just watch out. This could be hot, James. This grate. Oh, there's the ice cream man. The ice cream truck's playing their little theme song. We'll get Hudson some nice water
Yeah,
in a
the
minute.
shade over here.
John Smith said car ride is the best. Private jet for Hudson.
Yeah, Hud Force One.
That's the one form of transportation that Hudson has not been a passenger on. He has not been on an airplane.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you for joining, Myrna. Oh, look, there's the Jenga building.
Yep.
We like to call it the Jenga building because it looks like Jenga game.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, we're going to be passing by our favorite Chinese restaurant, Wo Hop. I see it. Of course, we miss, when there was outdoor dining. Yeah. The outdoor dining was awesome.
Yeah, there's the Chinatown Fair.
Exactly. The old arcade.
It had the tic-tac chicken. See what it says on the sign.
Famous dancing tic-tac-toe
Tic-tac
chicken.
chickens.
The old Chinatown Fair arcade. Yeah, Vincent, I know it's your favorite place too. Now, guys, don't be confused if you want to visit Wo Hop and you've never visited before. Don't go to Wo Hop next door. Go to the original Wo Hop, which is the basement level space. This is where you got to go. This is the basement level space.
Yeah. Look, no eating outside.
Down here. That during the pandemic, we were able to live stream. We visited a few times. We were able to eat outside because they had the outdoor dining, but that's taken away now.
Just one. Yeah.
So let's give you want to get
Yeah, Moscow Street. Corky Lee Way.
Hudson some water.
Yeah. Guys, this is Moscow Street, a little tiny street. Goes from here, Mulberry, between Mulberry and Mott. And they call it Corky Lee Way also.
Stay right here for a second, James.
Yep, I always love this area. Really pretty. James is falling over. He stepped on the curb and almost, he went down for the count. 10, 9. Gave me a standing 8 count, guys. If you didn't notice that. So this is Moscow Street in Chinatown. Wing on Woo, the old store over there, that red one. Just beautiful. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Just a pretty, pretty, pretty day in the most beautiful city in the world. Easy. The old tenements. Guys, look at this, the old church.
Yeah.
Look at how pretty this is. This is the park down below. This is looking north up Mott Street. There's the Peking Duck House across the street. Karla's getting Hudson some water. Hope you're having a nice day wherever you are, relaxing. Here comes Karla.
Nice cold water. Nothing but the best for Hudson.
For King Hudson. Slurp Cam.
Don't embarrass him. Don't embarrass him, James.
Guys, let him have his water.
Yeah.
It's like, please,
Yeah.
please.
Don't embarrass him. Let him have his water.
Yeah, I was saying it's one of the shorter streets, Moscow Street. We showed you Zost Street between B and C and D on our walk by Ledbetter's house, Lower East Side, Alphabet City. Isn't this pretty? They got the ice cream machine going.
Yeah,
Hudson
the ice
had some
cream
cold
man.
water. Yeah, ice cream truck, I mean.
Good. Just step
Hudson's
on that.
right here.
I got it.
I got the Hudster. I got the Hudster. I was saying wing on woo over there.
Whoa.
Wing on whoa. Woo! Get down. Wing on whoa. Sorry about that, guys. Here comes a Rolls Royce. Phantom, I think that is. Not sure. Let's take it a... Just a beautiful day. Isn't it, hon?
Gorgeous.
Oh, what's this here?
Linda B just sent us $9.99 with the cutest emoji.
Linda B.
Oh,
That
thank
is a
you.
fantastic
Thank you,
job.
Linda B. Extra,
Thumbs
extra
up.
good. Hope you're having a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, holiday weekend.
Hudson says thank you. I say thank you. That's a fantastic job.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Thank you, Linda B.
Linda
Appreciate
B,
that.
thanks for the love and support. Hope you're having a nice, relaxing day. Here we go. We're crossing Moscow Street now, heading north. North to Alaska.
Yeah, we're going to stay in the shade for sweet boy Hudson. Keep him nice and cool in the shade. Right, James?
Yeah, made in the shade. Right
You got it. Guys, we always love walking through Chinatown because it has so many historic little old buildings and lots of little shops. It's always so lively. We're walking past the Church of the Transfiguration, and before you know it, there'll be that's where the statue for the Feast of San Gennaro is housed. Before you know it, it'll be the Feast of San Gennaro.
Oh my god, that looks exactly like that car.
Now down here is Pell Street, and then of course one of our favorites, the Crooked Doyer Street. Chinatown, my Chinatown, just past my grammar school. Oh, Rich aka Belmarbigo, so cool.
Nice, yeah, that's dope.
Oh, that's Vincent's old church. Oh, yeah, nice and shady here. Julie Riddell says, this is bringing back great childhood memories. I grew up in Jersey and now in Virginia, and I haven't been to the city for such a long time. Oh, thank you, Julie. Glad this is bringing back some nice memories. Should you want to stay here and I'll just show them Crooked
Sure.
Doyer Street?
Good huts, right?
Yeah. James is gonna stay over here because just to keep Hudson nice and cool in the shade. And I'm gonna show you one of our favorite little streets, which is Crooked Doyer Street, known as the Bloody Triangle Street. And it's known because during the years when the Chinese had warring gangs, they used to lure them down Crooked Doyer Street and then surprise them because there's like a sharp turn in the street and that's where some gang wars broke out. Now, sadly, this if you're into vegetarian food, this restaurant just recently closed, the Vegetarian Dim Sum House. Sadly, that went out of business. Vegetarian Dim Sum House, after many years. Now here we are. Here's Crooked Doyer Street right here. Let's see. And there's our old No More Tea Parlor. We love Doyer Street. They set up like a little outdoor dining. And we love the water tower up there. Look at that. So this is Crooked Doyer Street. Always worth coming down here, walking down the street. Used to be lines with lots of cheap places to get cheap haircuts. You know, like see haircut for men, $10. I mean, not too many places. Haircut for men, $10. Women, $15. $10 and $15. And up, you know, depending on what you get done. But
Yeah.
there's the Vegetarian Dim Sum House. Sadly closed its doors. A lot of great places to dine. This is very known for their soup dumplings. Joe's Ginger. And there's Mei Li Wah. Steamed pork buns are the best thing you'll ever taste in Chinatown. MG 2022 Live, yes. And Mei Li Wah, not that location, but there's the other location. We've shown it, and we've done like a little Cheap Eats Chinatown food crawl, and we've had those amazing pork buns. And here's Sweet Boy Hudson, right there. That was that I showed the Vegetarian Dim Sum House that
nice.
that went out of business.
Wow, it's pretty up there. Did you reenact the robbing
No,
of the
not without
businessman?
you. Not without you.
James is the feckless businessman.
Look, this is kind of like Hudson. Mommy's little meatball. That's Hudson. This is our little meatball right here. Mommy's little meatball. That's Hudson.
It reminds me.
Oh, Nick G likes the fried dumplings because they have a little crunch rather than steamed. Yeah, well, you know, the fried ones, they might not be as good for you, you know, health-wise, but I agree with you. They have a little crunch. They have a little crunch. You know, the steamed ones, you have to have like, you know, like have a little dipping sauce for them. You have to put them in some dipping sauce to give them a little bit, you know, more taste, I guess. Now this is a very interesting shop. We always love showcasing this. It's a whole shop selling different chopsticks. So if you need a very unique gift,
Oh, you gotta go show that.
yeah, if you need a unique gift, I mean, some of these are exceptionally beautiful. And they sell hairpins and silk fans. But look at this, it's amazing. Like these beautiful chopsticks. And then there's like the little resting thing to put your chopstick on. Look at that. Look at how beautiful they are. So if you're looking for a unique gift, look at that with the little kitty. I like that one. And you know, reasonable price, $18.80. So for under $20, you can get a nice gift. And look at those little chopstick holders. Look, Snoopy. It's Snoopy. Oh, Radhika. I don't know if you're watching now. I didn't see Radhika in the chat, but I know Radhika would love that chopstick holder. Look at that, Radhika. Oh my God. So cute, right? MJ22 says, I love the steamed ones. Yeah, that's my preferred ones. It's when you get to the center that they're delicious. Yeah, James and I always get the steamed dumplings. Jennifer Reeves has a friend. Jennifer Reeves' friend has a pity that's name is Meatball.
Nice.
Oh my God. Now this is a traditional Chinese instrument he's playing. It's amazing all the sounds coming from that, right?
One string.
From one string.
Yeah.
That's gonna go to
Yeah, it was like Hello Kitty, exactly. They had a chopstick holder.
Like
You know,
Hello
like
Kitty.
no, but
Oh, it's
also
a
one
cat
like
too.
Snoopy.
Oh,
No,
like
like
Snoopy.
look like Snoopy. I said, Radhika,
Oh,
if you're in the
nice.
chat, that's the chopstick holder for you. Now,
Yeah.
can we show them where our pork bun spot? It's
Go
right.
ahead. Yeah,
Is it
no.
right there?
Yeah, it's
Is
right
that
there.
yeah? So guys,
I'll be right over there.
stay in the shade over here. Yeah. So guys, James is going to stay in the shade, and I'm going to show you our favorite spot for our pork buns, and very inexpensive. And then I'm going to show you our favorite spot. Also, our favorite spot for ice cream. Unusual ice cream. You know, unusual flavors, which is the Chinatown Ice Cream Factory. Oh my God, there's a huge line, guys. And they have like very unusual flavors. We love their pandan flavor, but they have also a durian. They have a durian flavor. So they have like all Asian flavors. And it's family owned since 1978, the Chinatown Ice Cream Factory. And you could see they're enjoying, I don't know what flavors they got. But that looks really good. Maybe that's mango, I don't know. What did you get? It is mango. So yeah, I knew it. I love have you ever had the pandan?
No.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah, the bright green. And what did you get? What's that one? What? Oh, it's mango too. Oh,
Mango lobster.
yeah, because yours looks so much more orange. That's why I was just like, wait a minute. They both got the mango. See, like father, like daughter. They have the same taste. So that's amazing, amazing spot.
Bill, when are you leaving?
Okay, watch out. I have to watch. Somebody's parking. Now here's this is our pork, the spot where you get these amazing pork buns. This is it, Mei Li Hua, right here. It's the Mei Li Hua Bakery, and you could see the huge line. That's like the picture of their pork bun. And you could see the amazing, like I can't go inside because there's a huge, huge line now, but it's so inexpensive and they're really extra, extra good. We've highlighted it. You can watch, if you type in on a search, James and Karla, and write Chinatown Cheap Eats Food Tour, it should come up. So there's Mei Li Hua. That's our recommendation if you want an amazing, amazing pork bun. It's extra, extra good. Look, if you have the opportunity to get them when they're fresh, hot out of the oven, I mean, usually like on a day like today that it's so busy, they will be fresh and hot out of the oven. So there's the Chinatown Ice Cream Factory. Amazing, amazing family-owned ice cream shop. And, oh, you can see, oh, I wonder what flavor he got.
Black sesame.
Oh, black sesame. Oh, I've never tried that one. That one sounds really good. I like their pandan. Oh, he got the black sesame. I was thinking that it might be dragon fruit, because you know how the dragon fruit has like those little seeds, but it wasn't dragon fruit flavor. It was black sesame. So this is turning into an unofficial food tour. James, it's turning into an unofficial food tour.
Yeah.
But the lines were, I mean, out the door.
I just made a bootleg recording of the one string guy.
But the lines were out the door for both Mei Li Hua for the pork
I can
buns
imagine.
and also Chinatown Ice Cream Factory. Watch out, James.
Watch your feet.
Oh my God! Look at these cute little purses.
Yeah, look at
Oh, like a Pokemon. Oh, how cute.
Gabachu.
Pikachu, Gabachu.
Carlo Escobanachu.
Yeah, very cute.
Pablo Escobar.
Very cute. Yeah, this is the place for cheap souvenirs. Exactly.
I got Weedle.
You got it,
The
James.
Weedle.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, this is big one. Big one.
Yep. Wow, look at this. Oh my God. Molly T. Looks like a huge line.
Looks
Wow.
like they got a war going on in there.
Wow, look at this Molly T. I wonder what's so special about
Yeah.
Molly T that
Love
they're
it. Kids love it.
they're loving the Molly T.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kids love it.
Molly T store.
Huh.
Guys, we found the next hot spot, Molly T.
Yeah.
Wow, look how long the line is just to get some tea. Oh, watch out for this, James. This is so, guys. I want to show you. Look at this Big Wong restaurant. Our photograph of it is in our book, Storefront NYC. We always get a chuckle, like just seeing the name.
Very mature, James. Watch him.
Yeah, Linda B says best tea on earth. I don't know. You guys tell me. Apparently.
Crack open our mouth.
MJ22 Live says, I'm sorry, I think I started this with my pork bun question. Yes, you did. You let us down on the food,
Kids love the big one.
the fort, you let us down the pork bun, path. Now this is a beautiful tea shop. 10 ren. I know that these are. We love the beautiful tins. You see, look at the beautiful tins they have of all the different teas. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it smells so fragrant in here too. Look at that. Gunpowder, green oolong, king's tea. Yeah, it's so beautiful, right? And this place hasn't gone viral, so you could just,
The pink bags.
yeah, the pink bags.
It
That's
says Oriental Aesthetics, Molly T.
Molly T. I don't know why.
Like
Guys,
Johnny T.
tell me what it is with the Molly T.
Yeah, does anybody know? Do they know?
Joyful One said Molly T is really good.
Huh. What is it? Just tea?
Yeah, is that like a chain store or like what is it? What is it, Molly T? Is it like other places? Oh, here's the bouncy cheesecake.
So basically,
Guys,
I was like,
let's bounce. Powered by Kiki. Wait, what happened to the bouncy cheesecake? They redid themselves?
Yeah, I think so. Look, you order out here.
Yeah, this is the bouncy cheesecake. We've had this in our live stream.
Oh, it's good.
It's really good. The bouncy cheesecake, they're extra good. Here, I'm gonna show you it. I'm gonna look. They still. Oh, I smell them. They smell so good, guys. This is the bouncy cheesecake right here. Yeah, it smells really good. There's no slices. No slices. You could just get a whole cheesecake for $18. Is the 6-inch one. Oh, that's why I smell them. They just came out of the oven. She has them. That's why it smells so good. Look, they just came out of the oven. Oh, I smell them. Oh, it smells amazing, guys. It smells amazing. She just took them out of the oven. Sorry. Oh my God, James, it smells amazing. They just came out of the oven.
It smells dynamite.
Yeah, dynamite.
Yeah.
They sell out fast, guys. I don't know if all those cheesecakes that just came out of the oven are already sold, but it smelled amazing.
Yeah.
Molly tea is like a cream tea with a lot of flavors, like a latte. Oh, thank you.
Thanks for that.
Myrna says the bouncy cheesecake isn't sold out yet. Yeah, can you believe it?
Very interesting.
Molly tea boasts the highest customer repurchase rates in the milk tea sector. Wow, thank you, Alexander. MJ22 says, I thought Molly was a recreational drug. Well, that might be true. Oh my God, look at this giant duck. Hey, roasted, look at the duck. It looks kind of,
Yeah, phallic.
yeah, strange. Look, there's the real ducks. It does look very realistic. I have to say, it looks realistic. Huh. Oh, sorry. Oh, here, there's another traditional instrument.
Yeah. He's counting his dough. Looks two down. You want him? And then go up mulberry. Yeah, let's cut down that way and get it, right? What do you think?
There's a Molly tea in Flushing, Wendy says. It's creamy, but I don't like milk with tea. Yeah, I mean, I drink my tea. I drink my tea black. You know, I don't put milk. I don't put sugar in my tea. I just drink it like straight up. Especially like the green tea. I don't ever put milk I don't put milk in any tea, but I just like it just plain. Russell says that's Quackers.
What is?
You know, the duck,
Oh, yeah,
you know, the duck place.
Sure, yeah, that's the way of putting it.
Hi, Janos and Rosha. Thanks for joining.
Let's cut over mulberry. It'll be better. This is going construction up there, see?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Guys, we're gonna cross. We're not gonna stay on Mott Street anymore because they're doing some construction down the street. They're tearing it up. So we're gonna cross over. We're on Canal Street. We're gonna cross over to Mulberry Street now and go through Little Italy. And it's always fun to walk through Little Italy anyway.
Kids love the Molly tea. Over this way. Want to just go? Let's just do Mott.
Yeah, you want to stay on Mott?
Yeah.
All right, James
Like
said.
the applesauce.
James says let's stay on Mott.
I love Mott Ice.
Guys, cross that off your map if you're mapping this walkout. We've decided to stay on Mott after all because the construction didn't seem like it's too much.
Oh, that was... Hello.
How are you? Hey.
Old man.
Molly Tea is from Shenzhen. It's a tea franchise inspired by the 4 white flowers of the
Molly
East.
tea.
They select the best mountain tea leaves. Yeah, it is a chain.
MDMA. Tea.
It is a chain. I like supporting family-owned shops, though. I really do.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get up here.
Yeah, maybe.
Go to the sidewalk.
Yeah, they are doing a lot of work on the street.
That's okay. Nah, they're good. I want to see somebody with a bag that has some Molly tea.
Oh, we're too far away now. You know.
Yeah. Let's go back to the street. Oh, careful.
Vincent, this is for you, the original Vincent's.
Yep. Pablo, honey. Hey, look at the dishes.
Here's some porcelain for sale.
Yeah.
$8 for a teapot.
It's not bad.
$3 for this pretty plate. That's very
Look
pretty.
at the fish.
I like that. That's very pretty. $2. Very nice. $12. Very good prices.
Yeah, cute stuff.
Very cute.
Yeah. Hey, it's doing a good business. Hello.
Nick G says we need some new bowls. That's it. Leave some space in your luggage next time you come to New York. You just gotta, maybe wrap them up in a T-shirt and socks and things like that.
Yeah.
Pad it so it doesn't, they don't break on the way home, right?
Oh, the seed.
So here's Vincent's. It's for you, Vincent, since 1904. So yeah, you want to stay on Mott? What do you think?
Why not? Look, he's got shade going.
Yeah, I hear that. Woo! Woo! The sweetest taboo.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, cut. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, you know what? We decided Mulberry Street is far more visually interesting. Don't you?
As it stands now.
Yeah, because the great spots to eat in Chinatown are, to me, south of Canal. So, in Chinatown. Right, now, I mean, I think we're in the heart of Little Italy, so I think let's go and showcase Mulberry Street. You can't go down Mulberry Street too many times. Put it that way. Just we'll keep Hudson out of the sun as much as possible. Out of the sun as much as possible. We'll cross to the shady side of the street when we can.
Sonny, thank you for the joy that you give me.
It's very sunny on this side of the street. This is Puglia, established 1919. And this is Cafe Napoli. Look at this, there's some cannolis. And some mini cannolis, very cute. And gelato.
This is closed. So go right up the street. Nice.
Oh, this is perfect. They got the street closed to traffic. Couldn't be better. An excellent choice. See, I'm glad we decided to go on Mulberry Street.
Yeah. Big
Perfect.
Man on Mulberry
A
Street.
perfect choice.
Billy Joel.
Perfect choice. Yeah, already this is a much better street. A lot more activity, happening. Everybody
Maybe we'll run into my buddy Salmonella.
doing all the outdoor dining. It's doing extra good, right, James?
Yeah. Bobby Ganoush.
Yeah, and we'll have some water. Here's Umberto's Clam House, guys. This isn't the original location. It's moved a few times, but that's the famous mob hit happened.
Yeah.
Umberto's Clam House. Wow, a lot of people eating outside. Look at this.
They love it.
Yeah, and only at early, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, having an early dinner. Maybe a late lunch. I just figured because it was around lunch.
There's some pizza. They're having some pizza. Oh, look at this. It's like a mighty bull sighting. I have to show you guys. Look at this. Look who's dining over here. I don't know what he's doing. Look at him. The bull has his own seat. I'm not sure what the symbolism is, but the bull is having a martini.
It's a buffalo.
Oh, it's a buffalo. Well, same family.
That's what the place is called.
Oh, because it's named Piccolo Buffalo. So that's their little mascot. James, their little mascot was a buffalo. Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Let me just show everybody the scene here. So there's the Mighty Bull sighting at 1 hour, 18 minutes. The Mighty Bull says same family. Exactly, Mighty Bull. Same family. You know, we're all bulls, right? Look at that. The bull was getting drunk. The buffalo. There's some pizza. Oh, we got to keep Hudson away. They're having pizza. Look at the doggy. He's not bothering them. Look at how he just stays there. And there's pizza, and there's prosciutto, and there's everything right there. And the dog is not even. He's not even aware. That would never be Hudson. Hudson would be all eyes on the food. All eyes on the food. Here's Casa d'Angelo. And here's Cafe Palermo. This is Cafe Palermo. Is he's known as Little John is known as the Cannoli King. It's sunny. The gates, you know. See the big cannoli, guys?
See it.
MJ22 Live says
They
yeah.
tore down Oliva.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that with the Empire State Building. James, this is a good spot to get out my battery.
Look at that, guys.
I'm just getting out my battery.
I hear you.
Crowded. I'm having some more.
Yeah. Oliva Dairy used to be right on this corner of Grand and the Mulberry.
Yeah, but that got so torn down when the building started construction.
And then this is looking back downtown, down Mulberry. Looking absolutely
To where we
beautiful.
drove from. I mean, walk from. Drove.
Yeah, drove, walk.
Yeah, just getting that set. So hold on, James.
Microphone is changing. It's changing. Microphone is 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 changed.
Yeah.
Oh, hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh,
I have to get,
Yeah, here, I'll hold that.
Let me
grab that.
kind of
Oh, heck yeah.
short tether here.
Yeah, remember the bagel place over there, too.
Not in the sun, you know.
Yeah, what a beautiful picture postcard of a day in Gotham right now. Manhattan, New York City, the Big Apple. Absolutely gorgeous right now. Isn't it, hon?
Gorgeous.
Why is that?
Yeah, exactly. Overview. Don't you think it looks pretty?
Good dive. Good dive.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for the light to change. No problem. No problem. I think we're good now. No, not good. Okay. Yeah. No, it's red and he goes through. This is very weird. He went through. He had a green light. He waited and he went through the red light. Very strange, right, James? A little further, I think. Like right with this, with the red. Yeah. I'll hold him.
Hell yeah.
Just a second. Perfect. Just put it away. Oh, you can turn off the camera so it doesn't die down. A lot of people enjoying this beautiful weather,
Late lunch, early dinner. Who knows?
dining outside, extra good. Yeah, when it doesn't have a front pocket, I can't. This is Broome. Hi MC, thanks for joining us. Guys, we're in Little Italy right now. We're on Mulberry Street. They have a street close to traffic, so you see a lot of outdoor dining going on. Exactly, everybody's relaxing, having a nice meal.
This is the beach.
Tranquilo, right? It's nice and slow.
A real
I know.
Italian cigar.
Mulberry Street.
Good boy, Hudson. Hudson's doing great. He's bouncing along. Taking his time as it should be. Right, James? Taking his time as it should be. Thames 308 loves that pedestrians can walk in the middle of the street. Yeah, us too. I really like that when they close the street to traffic and let like all the dining spill outside. Now this is one of our favorite spots. This is Cafe Roma. If you're looking for an authentic place to have some Italian pastries, a cappuccino, I mean, you can't get more authentic than this family-owned, amazing pastry shop cafe. I mean, look at the amazing original tile floor. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And they make amazing pastries. There's pinoli cookies. And they make amazing cheesecake. There's their traditional Italian cheesecake. There's the cannolis right here. See the cannolis down there. And it's just a beautiful cafe. You can see, like, look at the old mirror. It's the spot. And there's biscotti, you can buy it by the pound. So we've had a couple of live streams, and we did a cannoli battle, a live stream cannoli battle, where we've tried different cannolis from different places, Italian pastry shops in New York City. And I have to say that Cafe Roma, yeah, it's not closed. We'll stay on the sidewalk. You want to go in the shade, or yeah, just stay here. It's perfect. Nice. It's going to be shady up ahead. But Cafe Roma won our battle for the best cannoli. They also won the battle for the best St. Joseph's pastry. St. Joseph's Day, you know, that's a holiday, it's a holiday, it comes before Easter. Oh, look at this Italian gelato. Ooh, looks very nice gelato. Choose your style. Very nice. Different flavors of gelato, extra good. Mwah. Oh, Vincent makes homemade cannolis. Your grandmother taught you. Oh, that's extra good. Look at this. Look at this. It's tiny zaps. What in the world is that? With the little rat. What is this place?
A cheese eater.
What is tiny zaps? I got to see what this is. You stay here, James. Guys, I'm intrigued. What in the world? What is tiny zaps? I'm not sure what tiny zaps is. Tiny zaps. Oh, I see. It's like, you know, small tattoos. It's small tattoos, James. Small tattoos. It's a tattoo shop.
Small tattoos.
James, I just have to I have to get us more water.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Guys, now one of our favorite pizza spots in all of the world. We have our top 5 pizza spots. This is one of them, Nolita Pizza. We've highlighted it many times in the past.
Maybe we'll cut out the bar. Yeah. Mulberry. Kenmare.
I'm gonna go get some more water, okay?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. You gotta hold down the fort.
Kenmare Street is relatively short, only about 5 blocks. It goes from Delancey to Lafayette. Delancey to the east, Lafayette down there where the gray building is to the west. Fantastic. Hope everybody's having a nice day. Pass that boy. I know a lot of Sicilian people. Yeah, I'm sure you can always find a good cannoli anywhere. But the best that we tested was down here, Cafe Roma. Ferrari has a model, the Roma. Controversial design, the front of it. They have a body-colored grill, which turned a lot of people off. Now, yeah, isn't that great? Unofficial beginning of summer, Memorial Day. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're all having a wonderful time wherever you are. Yeah, Mulberry. Not sure. It's a good name, the genesis of the name Mulberry Street. That's a very good question. One of our favorite pizzas is the margarita pie from Nolita Pizza right here. A lot of late night live streams end with me and Karla taking a Nolita Pizza home. A little over a mile walk from here. And then heating it up on our pizza stone when we get home. Thanks for that recommendation, Vincent, as always. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're looking north from corner of Mulberry and Kenmare. A lot of new, this used to be more of a light industry area. Now you see new buildings are going up, 75 Kenmare. Across the street. Hudson's tangling me up. Hang on, guys. There we go. Hudson does this thing where it's very cute. He likes to wrap his leash around your legs. It's just very cute. He circles around and wraps you up like a boa constrictor with his leash. See, not a cloud right here. Just beautiful. A couple over to the west. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a lot of tourists in Little Italy today, as always. It's a great spot in the city to see. You put it on the list if you're coming. Little Italy and Chinatown. You can bang that out in a beautiful afternoon. You don't have to worry about going hungry. Certainly not. Or thirsty or anything else. Just an absolutely fabulous place to walk if you're visiting the city. Of course, I like the little neighborhoods in the Lower East Side. East Village, that's another day you could devote. Central Park, Fifth Avenue, Rockefeller Center, Times Square, those are all givens. That's a nice whole day right there. I mean, you'll be tired after that day. Yeah, the boa constrictor asked that boy. Thanks for that emoji. To visualize what he does. Just doing fantastic. And then if you look over towards this, Kenmare feeds into Delancey, which feeds into the Williamsburg Bridge, which heads over to Brooklyn, Williamsburg, and all that good stuff. Hey, Miss Lobo Bob. Yeah, nice memorial today, DC 322. Lost our my paternal granddad in World War II. Dad was a Marine. Karla's dad, Navy. Best friend, Air Force. Uncle, Army. And a bunch of others. Proud day. Hudson's wanting to go pee where the other dog peed, but I have some bags piled up over here. It's just fantastic out. This is some sort of vent in front of us from the subway days. Underneath here, see this big vent right in front of us? Crossing Delancey, exactly, Michelle Norton. Movie with a great movie, I like it. Again, my favorite New York movie, I'd say, this has to be Peter Falk, Alan Arkin, The In-Laws, 1978, 79, right in there. Not the remake, of course. But Alan Arkin, Peter Falk are absolutely hilarious in that movie. That's when movies could be silly but not stupid. and just fun. That's one of my favorite fun movies, set in New York. You see all the areas up by Macy's, the Stetson hat store up there, O'Keefe's bar on the west side. A lot of New York locations. Alan Arkin plays a dentist. His office is up on 5th Avenue overlooking Central Park. It's a dynamite time capsule of a movie. Hilarious. Well, I'm a huge fan of both of those guys, so R.I.P. both now. This is a strange SUV here. It looks like it's electric. Not sure what that is. Fisker. That's why. There's a Fisker SUV. Remember, they had some financial trouble. I think 3 times in a row they've gone bankrupt. The Fisker Karma was their Halo car for a while. Nice. Thanks everybody listing their relatives and family member service. Thank you for all of that. Family makes a huge sacrifice for that stuff. You know that. On the home front, maintaining the home. Dad did Paris Island, the whole bit. But if you have a chance, you owe it to yourself. Hey, Chris Harn, thanks for popping in today. Miss Lobo Bob. A lot of great movies set in New York City. I mean, you could pick 10, 10 that are just your favorites.
Oh, with the dog.
Yeah, DC-32, the American Legion in Chinatown. Of course, we've seen that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Here on this beautiful, beautiful Memorial Day Monday. Absolutely fantastic Memorial Day. I think one of the better weathers ever I remember on a Memorial Day. Peter Falk, Alan Arkin, though. What a team. Alan Arkin, Peter Falk.
Water? Well, Hudson has more water. We're gonna do a little water break, okay?
Yep.
What do you think?
That sounds fantastic.
All right, hold on, Hudson.
Hudson was waiting for you.
I know he's a very good boy.
We were talking New York movies with Alan Arkin and Peter Falk that we love.
Is it the other side? Do you want it?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds fantastic, hon. A Fisker, the new SUV, went by.
What happened was,
We'll walk out the...
perfect. Kelly was there, and she gave us this nice water. Very good.
When are we talking?
Yes.
Whoops. That's the first time, second time I did that. Hello.
You want to hold on to this now?
Sure.
You want any more, Mr. Hudson? Nope. Hudson doesn't want any more water. Put the water away.
Yep.
Put that away. Yeah, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I got it.
Throw that on the side there.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah, I don't want to litter. Perfect.
Go for all of the magazines
Yeah.
to show the other ones.
Good, perfect little water break. Got some nice cold water for James, for Karla, for Hudson. Couldn't be better. Yeah. Hold on. James, here, come on. James, here, if we look this way, he'll look right at us.
Hudson, sit.
No, he doesn't have to sit. Just you stay. Stay. James, here, back out of the way so you're not in the photo. Stay.
Pull him close.
Pull him close. Yeah.
No, just.
He's gonna always look at me. Yeah, he's gonna always look at me. That's what. He's friendly.
Hudson.
Hudson.
There we go. Now hold him tight.
Yeah, hold him tight so he can't
run
go
away.
towards me.
Hudson.
He says thank you. Yeah, that's us. We're live streaming now. You want to say hi to anybody? That's our channel, James and Karla. And this is Hudson's 13 years old. Looks good for our old guy, right?
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Very kind of you.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, which way do you want to walk, James? Oh, you want to go back on Mott Street now?
No. Sure, we'll just go there.
Stay on Mulberry?
Yeah.
Okay. Back to Mulberry. Why not?
Right.
Mott, Mulberry, back and forth.
Pool, pond. Pond's probably better for me.
Exactly.
Deliver it in those aluminum.
Thank you, James.
Right in the lumberyard.
Times 308 says the Hudson loves to make everyone happy. Yeah. Hudson brings a smile to so many people's faces. They don't know. They got a famous doggy in their photo. Little do they know. Right, sweet boy? Very good boy. Oh, what's this big, no, there's some big, camera equipment here. Opposite the Spring Lounge, guys. This is one of the bars that we included in our book, Great Bars of New York City. It's known as the Shark Bar because it has a lot of stuffed sharks, you know, that the owner, the former owner, had caught fishing. And this is another highly recommended spot for slices. Hudson loves upside pizza.
There's the fish tank.
Yeah.
I was telling her 3 times they went back. 2 or 3. They had a car, the Karma, that Justin Bieber had.
It's insane that we don't.
We're just waiting for the light to change. Oh, it's such a nice breeze. You know, there's a nice cool breeze. Wouldn't you say, James? Very beautiful. Jackie B makes a good rice pudding. Guys, you know I've made homemade rice pudding. I live streamed it and I shared the recipe That was, I used the recipe from the Mexican cookbook that Carolyn M got us, right? Guys, if you missed that, if you missed that live stream, that was from Florida. I made our own homemade rice pudding. It was extra good. It was a coconut flavor. I remember I got the coconut, I think I got the real like coconut milk, and it was coconut flavor rice pudding. And I used a recipe from the Mexican cookbook that our wonderful channel supporter Carolyn M got us. Big shout out to Carolyn M. Oh my God, look at how cute this is. Look at that peach dress. Now that's a peach, say it, James.
That's a peach, huh?
Look at that peach dress. And look at this. How cute is that? What cute little clothing. Very cute. Wow, my goodness. Well, yeah, huh? I don't know. I didn't want to think too much on it. Now this spot, Ruby Rosa's Pizza, they're known for their, like it's like a thinner crust, and they're known for a, like it's like a swirl, like it's like, not pesto, what's that?
Swirl.
That swirl, I can't remember the name of it.
The swirl and the pinch.
No, not that, James.
Like I'm like, is that one?
Oh yes, the Volare. That's across the lights that are stretched across the street. Are the lyrics for the Volare. Absolutely right, across Mulberry Street. Now this is Parm, famous Italian, and this is by the same people that have, you know, the Teresi, and also own the, what's that called again? The place that was Rocco's, that expensive Italian restaurant. It used to be Rocco's Ristorante, Carbone. It's the people that own Carbone. Now this is a new spot for 7th Street Burger. Collab. They're supposed to make a great burger. It's Smash Burgers. Now this is the lovely, lovely old St. Patrick's Cathedral. Guys, one of our beautiful, beautiful cathedral. Of course, you might have heard of St. Patrick's Cathedral on 5th Avenue. But before that was built, this was the OG St. Patrick's. This is the old St. Patrick's Cathedral. And it's a beautiful, beautiful church. We've highlighted the interior of it too. We've live streamed, I've gone inside. The entrance is on the other street. You can't enter from Mulberry. You have to enter from Mott Street. But I'm going to show you a little secret. Look at this, guys. You can see into the old cemetery. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So don't make sure if you're passing by this, get a peek into the old cemetery. That little trap door.
Are the sheep already?
No, that's only once a year. Yeah, the sheep aren't mowing the grass right now, James. Oh, Martin Scorsese was an altar boy at that church. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because he grew up right here in the neighborhood. That makes sense. Very cool. Look, you can do it on this side too. Look, guys, here we go.
There's another peek here, right?
Yeah, the church is gorgeous inside, guys. Yeah. Exactly.
It's another big line.
I see that. The old St. Patrick's Cathedral. Extra, extra good. Wow, so there's a big line here. Oh, this is because of the Teresi. This is the same people. This is another restaurant that's part of their restaurant empire. This is Teresi. It's the same people that own Carbone, that own Parm. It's all part of it. And I guess they're waiting in line to have dinner here. Waiting in line. Hi, Adrian. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm not good at waiting in line either. I mean, we have. This is Cafe Belle. This is a lovely family-owned pastry shop too. We've highlighted it, and they make amazing pastries as well. Cafe Belle, and we're almost to the end of Mulberry Street. And it was so lovely to see it with the street closed to traffic. So that was extra good, right, James?
That's fantastic. Okay. Guys,
So guys,
we start backlit
that's-
as we stop backlit as we started backlit.
So guys, thanks so much for watching. We hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day. It was so great to walk. We walked all the way from the Seaport, and now here we're at the end of Mulberry Street, the official end of like Little Italy kind of, and it was a great walk. It was so nice highlighting lots of food places along the way, including in Chinatown, extra good spots. Of course, seeing the ships that were docked in the Seaport, everything. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to our channel. We appreciate the super chats and super stickers. Thank you. And also to our Patreon and YouTube members for the
thanks for
lovely
your support.
you guys provide us. Happy Memorial Day to everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
And of course, wishing everyone that made the ultimate sacrifice.
Never forget.
We'll never forget you guys. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.